This time on Low Boost, we're installing a plate in our 1966 Mustang to make it a little bit safer. What you guys are looking at here is my 1966 Ford Mustang. Been putting a bunch of miles on it. I want to make it a little bit safer as I go. But if you guys didn't already know, the 1964 to 66 Mustangs, the gas tank on these things were in the back of the car. And people have covers and stuff over it. But the big danger from the 64 to 66 Mustangs was if you got hit from the rear in an accident, this gas tank would go right into the engine compartment. And that could cause a fire, and then you would burn in the car. So not too safe. Now, what they've done to remedy this is you can actually get a plate that you bolt right up into the back of that thing, and prevents that from happening, makes the car a heck of a lot safer. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it yourself. This is the plate, and the kit comes from SMR, and they give you a whole bunch of stuff in here with instructions. All right, so first thing I'm gonna have to do is I gotta take the seat out. Let's go ahead and do that. Next, with this bolt the seats out, you can use a small Allen key to remove your window cranks, and then you got to remove your rear quarter panel bolts, and then remove the quarter panel covers. Down. Next, I didn't paint this. You could paint it with Rust-Oleum and all that other jazz. We're gonna test fit this here. Just to test fit it. Like that. Right. It comes with the hardware. We're just going to drill 1/8-inch holes where we want it to go, and then do it that way. So once it's test fitted like this, we take it out, we're going to silicone it, stick it on, so that with the silicone it won't bang and rattle. It'll have a nice seal to it, but when we put the silicone down, I am going to drill some 1/8-inch holes to hold it in place, and then finish securing the rest of it down. I definitely could have put a lot more silicone down. You don't think you could use as much as you do. So after I threw it up there, I tried to shove some more in where it could rattle a little bit. Next, I drilled 1/8-inch holes with a drill. Next, I used a small impact gun to use the bolts that were included to get everything on there. Working my way around with the bolts, I put a little bit more silicone down where I thought it might rattle before I actually secured it down completely. All right, so once all those are in, I ended up putting one down there, one bigger one, and kind of worked my way around. Maybe one more there. Doesn't really want to move or rattle. Pretty solid in most places. So I might add a couple extra for good measure, but then I'm just gonna put everything back together. This is what it looks like from the trunk. Now that you have a nice plate there, nice and safe. All right, so now the car is definitely a lot safer in the event that I do get hit from behind. Obviously, there's no airbags or anything like this on this car, but having that extra sense of safety and security if I do get hit from behind is a good peace of mind, because I do intend on putting some miles on this thing. If you're interested in seeing some of the other stuff that I've done to this car, this was a 6-cylinder. Now it has a full 302 swap with an AOD automatic out of like a Fox Body Mustang. I did all new suspension and everything too. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.